Guys, if you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that could last for weeks. Getting sick right before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy can be really stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Packs to treat wide ranges of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. You just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook, or you call the telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. Promo code is 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Hey sports fans, it's Sua Cravens and I want to tell you about my newest and favorite place, Wild Fork Foods Meat and Seafood Market. 11 locations from LA to OC to Encinitas to choose from and to shop. And they have the largest selection of everyday proteins, sides, over 400 types of grinds, and of course a large selection of exotic meats and seafood. The largest variety, one meat and seafood market, amazing prices, and products all over the world. Find your local SoCal store at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork Foods, quality meat, wild prices.
Get as loud as you can for Monster Jam!
The one and only Monster Jam. Packed with stunts, smiles, and jaw-dropping skills. See the world's best drivers tear up the dirt in your favorite Monster Jam trucks. Like Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, Sparkle Smash, and more. Only at Monster Jam. Coming to Crypto.com Arena this weekend. Brought to you by BKT Tires and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Visit MonsterJam.com today.
Hey guys, it's John Ireland. In all my years of covering sports, one thing is for certain. Great teams walk in with a playbook. So why face your family's future without one? Globe Life makes protecting the people you love simple. And with Globe Life, it's never been easier. You can apply for coverage online or with an agent in just minutes. No complicated strategy, just straightforward protection from a name you already trust. Get your free quote today at globelifeinsurance.com.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you have saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's Gusto.com. Gusto.com.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
The home of the Lakers, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
The Summer of Schwartz on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Because it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got to do.
Yeah, and as somebody who was younger and who was looking out for Big Bro at the time.
But he was young. He wouldn't know not to get married.
Yeah, what the hell would I have known at 21 years old?
He was dropping Miami Heat everywhere.
But that's my point. Don't you see that if he would have said to me, hey, listen, I'm dropping Miami Heat. You should be dropping Miami Heat. Let's go drop Miami Heat together. You know, let's go be Crockett and Tubbs. You know what I mean? Yeah. Turns out there's a Walmart right in my own neighborhood.
Wow.
They got it all.
Yeah, it's like a grocery store, too.
I was able to buy a sex toy in a Walmart.
Dude. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show is on the air.
The biggest show in ESPN LA history.
A little sabor? Yeah, I don't think people like being called hack.
You're the widow on the radio.
No. Giant Mexican, horn section. And
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Give me a freaking break.
Do you want to know how many times I've talked to Rich Paul about LeBron ever?
Oh, my God. I don't know.
I don't know if that was planned, but that was incredible.
Way to time it out.
I was waiting for an entrance,
That
you
was
know?
incredible,
Go,
Lindsay.
Linz.
I would say once, and it wasn't even, I jumped into a conversation that someone was asking him about LeBron. Like, it wasn't even me.
Boy, this is ponderous, man. Ponderous.
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
When I'm on vacation, you can talk all the schwanz you want.
Right. Midnight in the desert. I'm Art Bell.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Wow, that's crazy.
Bit boy.
Well, you want to woo-woo?
Right now.
Monstrous.
Beto, I don't want to eat that.
We did it, Dad. We did it.
You were riding high on the stinger last time.
Oh, big time.
So,
My girlfriend Jean went to Korea and had salmon sperm injected into her face.
Beautiful.
Okay, so
let me tell you something, Mean Gene. That salmon sperm's going to make all the difference tonight, brother.
Right, that's right. Of course we were.
This is Pepe Mantilla, your Spanish voice of the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the Sedano and Cap Morning Show on ESPN LA. Good morning, Scott.
Hey, Beto, where you been, homeboy?
Oh, yes, indeed. 9:02 and 45 seconds. Good morning. Welcome to the Sedano and Cap Morning Show. On a Feel Good Friday, the digital hour, the 9 a.m. hour is on this 17th of July, 2026. Beto.
Yes, sir.
And Cappy are live from Del Mar Racetrack, where today is opening day at Del Mar. The Schwanz is walking around everywhere.
The Summer of Schwanz.
They're swinging it around here, Cappy, man. It's being swung. And Morales in the 5th race. I got money on Tijuana money.
Oh.
You got money on Tijuana money.
Tijuana money in the 5th race, number 3. And I'm going to hook it up exacta with sauced up. You go to TJ, little saucy. Oh.
You'll get sauced up. You might get something else, too.
Yeah, well, let me see if there's something there. Yeah, the number 1 horse. Less, please.
By the way, speaking of what's going on out here at Del Mar for opening day, I've just received breaking and bad news. In the 9th race today, our horse Geezer from the Great Friend Stables, scratching. We're pulling him out of the race.
Why?
Vets found a cut on his foot.
No.
Yes. Vets found a cut on his foot and scratched him from race 9 today. So our whole opening day, like last night I got 200 people at a party, and I go like this. I go, hey, listen. I go, the race is at 6 o'clock tonight. At 5:30, everybody come down to the paddock. We're going to have a big party in the paddock. Everybody, yeah, we can't wait, right? 12-1. That's a big number. Like, you pull a win like that on opening day. That's a big win. And what happens? Geezer got a cut on his foot. Vet scratched him. No race for Geezer today.
So I can't go in the paddock anymore?
You can still go in the paddock.
Because there's some beautiful babies in the
paddock.
paddock.
Oh, you're going.
All right. I didn't bring the fedora for nothing.
So since we are doing the show today from a racetrack, and we talk a lot of horse racing, and the horses are the inspiration of the summer.
The horse.
The Summer of Schwanz.
It's the whole inspiration. It's how it all began. So what happens now from a business standpoint, Cappy, that your horse has been scratched?
Nothing really. Like, we just have to make sure that he's good. The health of the horse is always the primary objective. You never want to put a horse on a track that is not fully healthy and sound to race. That's when you're being a selfish human and you're not thinking about the benefit or the wellness, rather, of the horse himself, the actual athlete, the equine athlete. So, this horse will probably, get bandaged up and be treated properly. In fact, you know what we should do? Beto, we should go into the barn after the show and go take a look at him and see what it looks like. I'm mad at him. Oh, you're mad at him?
Yeah.
So you don't want to go visit him?
No, I'm finding somebody else now.
You don't want to pay? You don't want to give him some carrots?
No.
Pay him off a little bit?
There was $81,000 on the line of that race, and now he's not going to do anything for us. So I'm looking for somebody. All right, here, I'm going to Charlie's to blame. We're going to blame him.
Okay.
Listen, as a kid, I watched a lot of Mr. Ed on Nick at Night. And I loved that show. It would bring me, it would relax me as a kid.
the same way hanging out with Otis the Bunny relaxes me. So I've always had a love for horses.
Yeah.
Like that song Wildfire, which is about a horse, a great yacht rock song by Michael Murphy, Wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I love horses.
Let me ask you a question.
What about Hacksaw breaking down the Breeders' Cup?
Oh, my God. No, Hacksaw went crazy. Hacksaw went nuts on the Triple Crown. He's like, I want to share an opinion with you about the Triple Crown. And he's like, Kentucky Derby has to stay where it is. Then you put the Preakness on 4th of July, and then you put the Belmont on Labor Day. And I'm like, Saw, that is a lot of thought into the Triple Crown. To be honest with you, I was kind of really impressed.
Yeah, it was good. He was prepared. I'm sorry this. I'm laughing because Funchy in the YouTube chat just wrote, I guess Geezer is really like Mason, not showing up for work.
Oh, wow. Wow, Funch. Going in, huh?
He made you, Funch.
Mason.
No, Mason hates him. Jay Detail says, use the wellness kit. Patch him up.
That's not a bad idea. I should get the medical emergency kit and get him some amoxicillin.
Yeah.
Make sure he doesn't get anything. But God, that's a bummer.
I'm sorry, Cappy. I'm sorry.
Well, it's a shame because we won a race last year on opening day, and winning on opening day
I took a picture.
Right, winning on opening day is such a big deal. So hard to do. That's unfortunate.
Coming up in about 8 minutes from right now, Aaron Bailey, Del Mar VP of Marketing, will join us. Talk to more about the business and everything great going on at Del Mar. But yes, Lee Hacksaw Hamilton joined us earlier on the show. And here's the thing. Sedano was listening on the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
And this could have gone two ways with Sedano. He could have individually texted me, what are you doing? What is going on? What are you doing? He could have said in the group chat, oh, I'm glad I'm not here for this, or I'm not glad I'm not there. But instead, he said, this is awesome. He's joking around. It could be Saw and Sedano. And he sent the individual text. The black hand checked in.
Oh.
Hey, I'm serious about Saturdays with Saw. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, I like the idea.
But my thing was, we're going to make it happen potentially, but Cappy's going to sell it, and he's going to make himself some money. So, Cappy, start thinking about endorsement opportunities.
A graphic?
Yeah. There's a graphic. Oh, look, there's already a graphic. Oh,
Look
yeah,
at that.
there's already a graphic. They've already decided, and Sedano's like, hey, Sedano actually sent me a text. He goes, listen, it's not personal. It's just business. But I think me and the Saw are going to be a team. And let me tell you something right now.
I like how in this AI graphic,
Yeah.
somehow it looks like Saw has Cappy's neck and Sedano has Cappy's neck, which I love.
It's really weird. I mean, Sedano looks like he is wearing like some kind of a weird mask or some kind. Yeah, and my neck, I got to do something about these wrinkles. I mean, maybe Dr. Zarudi can do something for me,
This is the before and after in the TJ clinic that I'm going to send you to.
Hi, this is Dr. Zarudi.
It would be my dream come true.
Oh, my goodness.
If Saw could fill in for me for about a week in studio, and Saw would deal with our team, Morales and the mayhem that he creates.
So let's just put a pause on that. That's not going to happen.
Come on.
No,
Saturdays by himself.
From a business standpoint, we can't make that happen, but we can make a Saturday edition happen, just like we do with Dr. Clapper and all kinds of different things.
Oh, you're serious about this?
We can make that happen. We just need to sell it, Cappy.
It's not a bad idea to think about it like this, like Saturday's legendary sports talk with Lee Hacksaw Hamilton, and just giving I don't know how old Saw is I really don't know, but I got to guess he's probably 70-ish, maybe in that neighborhood. But you know what? He really was. And Chris and Greg, you guys were, really great in the way you talked to him. And Beto, you obviously grew up listening to him.
Absolutely.
I'll bet you he really loved that. He loved being back on the radio.
He gave him the respect that he's earned over the years.
That's right.
Remember, he was in Sports Illustrated holding the chainsaw.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right.
So listen, I could see a place where he joins us once a week for 5-10 minutes. We figure that out. We sell that along with Saturdays with the Saw.
Yeah.
He comes in here. Maybe we do it from the Pizza Content Studio. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We figure something out.
Yeah.
We are in the business here at ESPN LA and Good Karma Brands of figuring stuff out. He made a mention of how corporate radio has destroyed the industry that I loved when I was a kid and my father was reigning in the LA airwaves. That's what I fell in love with. Corporate radio has destroyed it, but the great thing about Good Karma Brands and our partnership with ESPN and the Walt Disney Company, we're independent. Absolutely. We're not some big corporation that's worried about Wall Street. ESPN and Disney are, but we're not. We do our own thing. That's how we end up with a morning show with 9 people every day making fun and frivolity. That's how we end up with Funches in here laughing at the chat, going to 7-Eleven and doing what he wants. That's how we allow, we talked, and I loved, Cappy, that you brought up how the diversity. It's something Bergie and I are very proud of on our station, that there is diversity. There's minorities and or a female on every show. That's something to be proud of. You know, back when we all started, don't get in the way of my rant thing. No, I'm just kidding, Beto. Back when we all started, and Beto and Funch, you know this, when they were at this station 25 years ago, the thought of a female producing each show, the thought of board ops being on the air and producers being on the air, not just once in a while, like Jay Corrales back in the old Mason Ireland, like would go heads or tails. That was his contribution on air. But they're actually, we make them personalities. We want people to tune in for Brian Cohen as much as they tune in for Mason. Like, that's the reality. That's what we're building here. So why can't Saul be part of it?
No, he could be part of it. And again, I think that the coolest part is anybody who is driving around at 8:30 in the morning and hearing Hacksaw on the radio and hearing him just go into these stories. We're just feeding him one by one, and he's got details on everything. I thought one of the best things he said was the Raiders' record since they went to the Super Bowl, which I want to say was the 2002 season.
Come on, he told you to get a pencil.
Right, and I didn't have one. But I do, Lindsay, have the stylus that you gave me, and I love this freaking stylus, so thank you.
Good, I'm glad you used it.
Yes, I did. And when he said
the record?
131 wins, 232 losses.
232.
Right.
I wrote it down.
So
I
think
listened
about
to the song.
their winning percentage, the Raiders' winning percentage over the course of the last, I'm going to say 25 years, call it 23 years, whatever it is. Their winning percentage, Bergie, is 33%. Actually, it's probably even less. It's probably like 30%. And Saw had that number. And
because he's bleeping brilliant.
Yes, he is.
I just love the fact that he said he's been to the Canadian Rockies.
Oh, yeah.
They're in Vancouver. Who knew?
Listen, if you're gonna scream at the top of your lungs from Baja to the Canadian Rockies, what you should do is go down to Baja, and then you should schlep all the way up to the Canadian Rockies and see what it really is all like. So that you can broadcast all that distance.
Before Aaron Bailey joins us, the VP of Marketing at Del Mar. So breaking news desk. Action with Gregory Arthur Bergman.
The Lakers have announced their new jersey patch partner, Albert, which is a financial company.
Wow, how much is that going to cost?
Did you say Albert?
Albert, like the name Albert, like Albert O in the back are one of our sales people.
MCs, yeah.
MCs,
Prince Albert.
Oh, okay,
or Prince
Funchy.
Albert. Very good.
Well,
very
there
good,
goes that.
Funch. Prince
Well,
Albert.
we can't send that air check. Thanks, Funch.
One more time.
Like, Funch, really? Like, let us do the billboard at least. Come on, man. See, this is why I make the joke about you would be a 2 + 2 = banana guy. But then you're also amazing, too. So I can't really get that mad. Like, I'm not going to throw something. It's just like, now we got to start over.
That was Picasso's madness, too.
What?
That was Picasso's madness, too.
3-2.
3-2. 9:14 on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show on a Friday. Time to go to the breaking news desk. And one Gregory Arthur Bergman.
The Lakers have announced their new jersey patch partner is.
Oh, no.
Let's do it again. Dang it.
3-2. 9:14 on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, a Feel Good Friday. We interrupt here during the 9 a.m. hour. For breaking news, we go to our breaking news desk and Gregory Arthur Bergman.
The Lakers have announced their new jersey patch partner. It is personal finance assistant app, Albert.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Welcome to the family, Albert. And for many people saying, what's Albert? Guess what? We're about to find out because they're on the patch of the biggest team, one of the biggest teams in the world. Breaking news on ESPN LA, made possible by our friends at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a location near you. By the way, Bergie, well done putting that up on the wall.
Yeah.
Now I can look at the wall. And
I put it up on the wall, actually.
Okay, good job, Lindsay, putting that up on the wall. Now, Funchy, go ahead and say your thing.
Prince Albert.
There you go.
Yeah, or Funch. You could throw out Fat Albert. I mean, you could
That's right.
get into all your Alberts.
Albert Bell?
Yeah, you know, my friend used to be a wrestler named Prince Albert. He was. He was a WWE wrestler named Prince Albert.
All right, so Albert, budget, save, invest, and shop smarter.
Cappy, Prince Albert? He used to like I don't know, like grunt every time he used to do it.
That's Fat Albert.
He used to do
Fat Albert.
You know, we used to play that for DeMarco when he would come on the old morning show with Keyshawn.
Oh, wow.
Keyshawn used to love ripping him. It was rough sometimes back in the day. Now we'll get DeMarco.
Morales, can I say something?
Sure.
With all genuine here and sincerity here, what you said about this station and how it's the best inclination that we've had, because Funchy and Mario and myself have been here since almost day one. This is the most fun I've ever had at this station. And, I took a 4 or 5 year break from here because I was somewhere else. And I remember when you guys asked me back, I was like, nah, not really, because sports talk radio, it's not fun anymore. And I said this to Jude Stella yesterday when I had lunch with him, one of our good listeners. Morales and Bourbon have really changed the culture and the attitude and the approach that we take to sports talk radio, and in a positive way. Because, Berg, you and I remember this? I used to text you. I'm like, man, this sucks right now. This is when I wasn't working there, just you and I as friends. I'm like, what is this? Oh, yeah. I was like, come on now. You were like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I'm just a listener. I'm a big listener of the station, even though I wasn't working there. And it's fun now. It's different now. And we have evolved. We don't have to do the hacksaw 15-minute headlines anymore because it's on our tips. But for the people who complain about it, you have options, but you're still here.
Oh,
and
that's true.
Because of the personalities that we have.
YouTube
Mason,
chat room.
completely different person now. Ireland, a completely different person. We're all different. We're better. And I'm not kissing up to you. I'm being honest here. Without you guys and your leadership, it would be boring, and I don't think many of us would want to work here.
But I will just say, since we're
Look what they did to your career.
Right, look what they did. I would just say this: since we're going to break our arms, patting ourselves on the
We
back.
should. Somebody should.
No, but the thing
you're
is,
an engineer now.
But listen, look at the skills that I have developed as a broadcaster. That now I'm a full blown engineer. I can plug into a dartboard anywhere you got one, and we can pull off a broadcast. But the thing I was saying to Saul was, it's about the diversity. It's about men, women, younger, older, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, etc. I mean, we cover this gamut. So now you get opinions from lots of different people who come from lots of different places. And they represent a lot of L.A. Well, they represent all of L.A.
So I'm not going to pat myself on the back now. I'm going to pat Bergie on the back because there was a big feeling, in, I would say, 2019, as we saw audiences diminish on terrestrial radio. Scott McCarthy here, and this was when we were all Walt Disney Company and ESPN, said we got to start changing this around. And I wanted to do basically morning shows all day, and I had learned that from Andrew Ashwood, who was a mentor to many of us, and I worked for him at Fox Sports Radio. So did Bergie, so did Sedano. He kind of started Sedano's big network career. And I needed somebody to agree with me because it wasn't going to be Mason, it wasn't going to be Ireland. All due respect to everybody, it wasn't going to be those individuals. And Bergie was somebody that said, you know what, you got it right, and we became a partnership. And then over time, we got purchased by Good Karma Brands, and they liked what we were doing, and they saw that it was different. It was about a family. It was about different voices, females, minorities. It wasn't just the standard two white guys doing a show all day long. And they believed in us, and really, they're the ones that kind of pioneered and cruised the ship so that we can do this, and then invested in YouTube, which we were the first in the game, and Carlos Saisu and Greg were big onto the YouTube scene before anybody. And now you see almost every sports station in America is doing it in some version. So it's about people like Cap. We joke around that we saved Sedano and I saved Cappy's career. We did. But also, he believed in like, hey, I've been doing sports radio one way. I want to do this, and I want to be fun, and I want to be the personality, and I want to shine through. And even Mason and Ireland have now come around, and they believe in it, and DeMarco and Travis and everybody. So it's a special thing. And now we're done patting ourselves on the back. Funchy, you said we all had punchable faces. You didn't like us. But now you love us, right? Who, by the way, the old guard wasn't letting you eat tuna fish sandwiches on the air.
Oh, no.
They weren't letting him in
buddy.
the studio.
Hey, buddy. Wasn't letting me doing that. No.
He's defending us in the YouTube chat now.
Wow.
Oh, he'll still punch you, though. He'll still punch you.
Oh, yeah. He thinks you still have a punchable face. No doubt about it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go get Erin Bailey because I want you guys to meet Erin. She's awesome.
Yeah, she is.
And here's the thing about Erin Bailey. We are literally broadcasting from her office here at Del Mar. She has her office. There's a door that opens. There's a balcony out here, and Beto and I have taken over since about 6 a.m. this morning. Let me go grab Erin. Beto, talk to Chris and talk to Bergie and talk to Lindsay and Funchy.
Listen, guys. So after this, Cappy told me, just come to the house afterwards. Okay, great. Now the house is full, so there's no room for me. So I got to figure out where I'm going to go and change to come back here.
Come to the house.
I can go to your house now?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, there ain't no chilaquiles there.
No, I guarantee you and me can make some chilaquiles. I have every ingredient you need to make chilaquiles. No doubt about it. All right, Erin Bailey is here. Erin is the Chief Marketing Officer here at Del Mar. And, Erin, I'm going to put the camera on you because you're very, very attractive, and I'm okay looking. But you're so much better looking than I am. And Beto and I had a chance to watch Erin Bailey have her hair done here this morning.
Oh, yeah.
So, Erin, I want to introduce you. Let me introduce you to Chris Morales.
Is her microphone up, Cappy?
I think so. I hope so. Check. Test.
Check, check.
Test.
You're gonna have to yell now.
All right.
Okay.
Aaron, you got me and Beto here.
Yes.
You got our partners Chris Morales, Gregory Arthur Bergman, that's his middle name,
Awesome.
and Lindsay Baseball, all back at the studio in L.A.
Great.
And you've got Funchy in the studio. Have you ever had a tuna fish sandwich from 7-Eleven?
No, I can absolutely say I have not.
Would you be open to trying a tuna fish sandwich from 7-Eleven?
That's how you're starting?
No.
Why not?
No.
Everybody says they're awesome.
Chilaquiles you're going to have at your
we're going
house.
to Cappy's house.
You want to go to my house for chilaquiles?
So real quick, Cappy, before and Aaron, welcome to the show. If you could give her a little bit more volume, Cappy.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which of the buttons is the. I mean, I am engineering, but not really that well.
Do you need me to keep talking?
Well, no. Is it local? Is it return? Is it input?
It would be input. It would be input.
Oh, thank you. See, Lindsay Baseball.
Second from the getting louder?
Is it getting louder now?
Getting louder?
A little bit, but not really. But you guys go ahead, and we'll let you do your make your magic.
As close as I can.
Yeah, Aaron, you use Beto's for just a minute here. Just use Beto's for just a minute. You just move it over. So Aaron Bailey's the Chief Marketing Officer here at Del Mar. And Aaron, I'm trying to tell everybody that I want them to come down from L.A. this summer and spend a weekend with us down here at Del Mar.
Yes, I would love that. Please do.
So I'm going to ask you to tell them some of the fun things we've got going on that are outside of horse racing.
Yeah, okay, great. So, well, today's opening day. You might have missed the boat if you're coming down from L.A., but I don't know, maybe not. You can still get down.
We have a
here
lot
if you
of
want
listeners
to.
that are hitting me up on the train right now. They're sending me pictures and they're already
Let's
drinking.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go. But tomorrow we have our Tacos and Tequila Festival, Saturday. It's going to be great. It's 21 and up, lots of tacos, lots of tequila. That's a really fun event. And then we've got a lot of events throughout the season. So we've got on August 1st, we've got a wine fest. And then on August 8th, we have a new event. We have a turf and surf festival because we are where the turf meets the surf after all. And so we have a turf and surf fest that's going to be the biggest lobster kettle in the world. It's going to be here at Del Mar in the world. So we're going to fly in, I don't know, a ton of lobster, like 2,000 pounds of lobster or something like that. Lobster rolls. We're going to have steak tips from Brant Beef. It's going to be fantastic. So that's a great event. And then on August 15th, we've got Taste of New Orleans. On Labor Day weekend, Saturday, we've got a barbecue and beer fest. So if you're celebrating Labor Day, you've got to have barbecue and you got to have beer. So, I mean, come get it here.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are we going to win some money, though? How are we going to win some money racing and betting? How's that going to go?
Well, you can bet it all day, every day,
right?
Every race,
right?
Yeah. You got to go get a betting voucher, go talk to the lovely people at the windows, and yeah, I mean, what's your favorite kind of bet to make?
Well, I like to play what's called across the board.
Me too.
Win, play, show.
That's my favorite.
Right, because it's easy, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of times when you take an exacta, people say, explain an exacta. Well, an exacta, the horse has to come in first or second.
Right.
A trifecta, the horses have to come in first, second, or third.
And then you get into boxing and people lose it.
Right, and then you get into what's called exotic betting, and you got to really know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I like simplicity.
I agree.
So I'll take a horse that I really, really like in the race, and I'll say, I think this horse can win. But I also think this horse could maybe come in second or third. So you know what? I'm going to bet across the board, and I'm going to hopefully bring home some money.
That's 100% how I feel. I'm right there with you. I love across the board bet. It's pretty inexpensive. You can do a $2 bet, $6 out of pocket, and yeah, they come in first, second, or third. You're making some money.
But I think the best part about this place and what makes it so special is, yes, the horses are beautiful. The grounds are spectacular. But the thing that makes this place so special is all the events that you were just talking about. I mean, Beto, think about it, tacos and tequila this weekend. How awesome is that? I mean, the lobster thing that you're just talking about sounds amazing. Yeah. The barbecue fest that you have every year is truly, and the Taste of New Orleans sounds really good to me this year.
It's really good. It's one of our most popular events. And I'll say this, as somebody who grew up going to a racetrack, I grew up going with family. So it sort of became part of just like the fabric of my life. There's a lot of people who didn't do that. And so what we like to do is put something familiar out here, something that, doesn't sound like a heavy lift to come to a wine festival, right? And then we got world-class racing right off to your left. I mean, it's sort of just how we kind of grow our fan base. And, people come out here for the events and then they see what we have to offer and they love it. It's hard not to fall in love with it all.
Chris, what sounds good for you? What do you think? You think the Lobster Fest? You think the Barbecue Fest? You think the New Orleans? What do you think sounds good for you and Steffa, the Bun Mom, to come down here and visit us at Del Mar?
Well, I think Lobster Fest, although she doesn't eat lobster. So maybe New Orleans Fest. That sounds good.
Bergie, you and Mean Gene come down here for a weekend? Anything sound good?
Oh, no, we're doing the Lobster Fest for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Got lobster rolls in that?
Are there lobster rolls available?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about.
Love
yeah.
me a lobster roll.
Yeah, same.
I
I
know.
was just in Boston eating lobster rolls throughout the whole dang city.
They're so like greasy, I feel like, like
but what's
buttery.
wrong with
No,
that?
it's good. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Buttery, Lindsay, baseball, I'm trying to get you down to Del Mar this summer. Anything sound good?
I mean, yeah, Lobster Fest sounds great to me.
Lobster Fest seems to be the winner. Lobster Fest seems to be the winner.
I really like that.
We're not going to have Tuna Fish Fest.
No. No, 7-Eleven is not a sponsor.
Well, we're trying to get them to be a sponsor of the radio station.
Okay, well.
Because their
then-
tuna's great.
So should I have eaten all the sandwiches? I love a tuna fish sandwich from 7-Eleven. It's
good, right?
Totally go back on what I said before. Yeah.
Well, Aaron, thank you for letting me and Beto use your office and use your space. We really appreciate you letting us broadcast from here today.
Thanks for coming out to the track today. We're thrilled to have you.
All right, opening day. Happy opening day.
Here we go, y'all.
Let's go.
All right.
Thanks, Aaron.
Talk to you later.
Aaron Bailey, Chief Marketing Officer of Del Mar. Thank you. Appreciate you. Beto, she just said something really interesting. I think you probably will get in on this. But she said, I grew up going to a racetrack.
Yeah, same me.
Yeah.
That's where I learned to do fractions. Quarter mile, 16th, and a pole, all that good stuff. Because I learned how to do fractions in elementary because my dad, we would go to Santa Anita, Hollywood Park, and Los Alamitos, and then to come to Del Mar, we only came down here once as a kid because it was too far. And my uncle Javier, who passed away a few years ago, at the time, he had a white Bronco just like OJ.
Yeah.
And we pulled up, and he had just bought it. And he, like, Mexican guy flossing. We pulled up to valet like a doctor, baby, as Joey Diaz would say. We were like, yeah. Came out here like, oh, this is different money at Del Mar. This ain't Los Alamitos at night betting on Corey Black. No, we were doing all right.
Yeah.
I used to be the kid at the paddock after a race and would ask the jockeys, can I get your goggles? Can I get your goggles? And every now and then I'd get them. Kent DeSormo, shout out.
Yeah. When it rains and it's muddy, these guys will wear like 5 pairs of goggles.
Because the mother was a mudder.
Right. So when they're cruising around the track, you'll see guys they'll take goggles off. So that they got 5 pairs on, and once the mud hits them in the face, they take off a pair of goggles they can see, and then they get mud in the face again. They take off the pair of goggles. Yeah. That's a good one to get from jockey.
If you would ever want to come down Del Mar, don't drive. Just take the train.
Yes.
Wherever, a Union Station or Anaheim, wherever it picks you up, because on the way down to Del Mar, and I did it last year, a party,
on the train.
The brown bags were ready to go, and it's cool. And then you beat the traffic on. It's the best experience that leaves you right here. And I don't even work here. I just look. Even if I wasn't doing the morning show, I would be here this afternoon.
Hey, Carlo, if you don't mind, show everybody what's going on because it's just already a spectacular morning here. And we've got one of our 4 cameras. I still don't know how exactly we've engineered this whole operation. I really don't.
You're bleeping brilliant.
I guess so. But if you're watching, well, of course, everybody's watching, and if you're listening on the app, but if you're watching on YouTube right now, you can see, I mean, there is not a cloud in the sky. There's a little bit of sea breeze because we're right here.
It's going to be 78.
Right. I know. It's just a perfect day. I saw my man Big Al Flores just sent me a message that he's already got himself a beer in a bag, and he's on the train. I think he took the train from Fullerton. He's heading down this way.
A worthy splash would be amazing here.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I mean, it is just gorgeous. So, Christopher, you and the Bun Mom are going to have to get down here. Gregory, you and Mean Gene are going to have to come down. And Lindsay Baseball, you and Chewy must come down and be our guests this summer.
I'm not invited?
No, your wife won't let you.
No, I told him in his ear that you were out of the room because you were in the back, so he didn't go to you and you weren't sitting there. So you're invited too, of course. Funchy.
Funch, you're always welcome.
Funchy's wife, she'll go. She's fun.
Oh, she's awesome.
Oh, she's more fun than me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Funchy
love
will
Funchy.
get so neurotic. No, like, why the gray one? Why the gray one? Why are they gray? Why are they gray? Why is it a roan? Why are these jockeys so small?
She's a patient woman, isn't she?
Yeah. She's a radio woman. She knows what's up.
Yeah, very patient.
It's gonna vibe down here, and if you're a single guy, oh my.
Yeah, Funch, by the way, my girlfriend's way more fun than I am, too, just so you know.
Nah,
it's true. No, Rachel's way more fun than I am.
No.
Way more fun.
When I saw at the Prince concert, nah.
No, come on. I mean, I think Morales would agree. I mean, based on a couple of nights that me and Morales have had down here, Rachel is sort of the ringleader of the fun, I would say.
Yeah, I don't think she does well, though, with sober version of me, so that's okay.
Drunk Morales was more fun back then, you know? But that's all right. We'll get you a couple of non-alcoholic beers. We'll have a good time.
Sober Morales is fun, too, man.
Oh, what me and Morales did one night, we got done here at the racetrack. We had a big fat dinner, and then we walked across the street. We went from a fancy restaurant for dinner. We walked across the street to the great dive bar. It's like a rock and roll dive bar. And me and Morales, honestly, we took over the stage. We grabbed the mics. We were doing dirty dancing on each other inside this place.
Oh, my goodness.
And people were like, I know him because he's local. Who's that guy, and why is he grinding all over him?
You doing the pony, Morales?
Well, in fact, we hit before dinner. We went to a different bar after Del Mar, and I will just say this: I fell asleep outside of Rachel's house, and they just let me fall asleep out there. And I woke up at like 3 a.m. with mosquito bites all over, and I was like, "Where am I?" Then I went in the house, and then it was a night to remember. That's for sure.
That didn't want to make you quit drinking,
or a night to not remember.
No, I think I still kept drinking at least one more or two more years after that.
Oh
so.
my goodness!
No shock that we ended up in heart failure.
Is that
alcohol?
Is that the same bar that we went to, Cappy, when I went down there?
Kraken?
The Kraken?
Yeah, Kraken.
Oh
yep.
my, that's where you went.
Yeah, I took.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta find out how people react. When you take them to a certain place. And I will just say this: Morales and Bergman, check, no problem. They can handle it.
Can we go tonight?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll get Mario's latest Summer of Soccer update. Then we'll return with the Lindsay segment right here, the 9 a.m. hour, the digital hour, the Sedano and Cap Morning Show on ESPN LA.
It's time for your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Here's Mario Ruiz.
The matchup is set for Sunday's 2026 FIFA World Cup final, and it's a blockbuster. Argentina came from behind to knock off England, punching its ticket to a second straight World Cup final. Lionel Messi keeps adding to his legacy. At 39 years old, he's still leading Argentina and sits one win away from back-to-back World Cup titles. Standing in his way is Spain, led by 19-year-old sensation Lamine Yamal, who has been electric all tournament long and led Spain into its first World Cup final since winning it all in 2010. It's legend versus the next generation, Argentina versus Spain. One match left to decide the 2026 FIFA World Cup champion.
And that's your Valvoline Instant Oil Change Summer of Soccer update. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. From kickoff to the final whistle, performance matters. Keep your vehicle running strong. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a special offer and locations near you.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. The question is, have you gone to ESPNLA.com yet? RSVP for Saturday, the Wild Fork Long Beach Match Day Food Fest. Just click on that at ESPNLA.com. RSVP now. It's free. What a party it's going to be Saturday in the city of Long Beach at Wild Fork Foods. Me, Sua Cravens, Sua, and Bergie. We're going to be broadcasting live at 1 p.m. Don't miss it. The Wild Fork Match Day Food Fest in Long Beach. Register now at ESPNLA.com. Click the Wild Fork logo and join us. RSVP for free.
If you love having fresh wild meat in your mouth, shop Wild Fork.
The second half of the MLS season is here, and it starts with the biggest rivalry in the league.
Expect the unexpected, throw the records out, whatever you want to talk about with this match, it fits.
Tonight, LAFC heads to Carson to battle the Galaxy in another battle for LA.
LA, baby. It is Los Angeles, and it is black and gold.
The Summer of Soccer stays right here on 710 ESPN.
What a match this has always been since day one.
LAFC versus Galaxy. Pre-game starts tonight at 7 p.m.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show is on.
I really want to play that sausage game. I like swing your sausage. That's like my kind of game, I think.
Mornings on ESPN LA will never be the same.
No, I have nothing to do with this.
Exactly what you do.
Oh, my God. Look at him swing that sausage.
Back to Sedano and Cap.
9:34. Good morning. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Time for the Lindsay segment. We like to play a TV theme. And tomorrow, July 18th, back in 2004, Entourage premiered on HBO, Cappy.
During the Summer of Schwans, we've talked about having my buddy Doug Ellen, who was the producer and writer of Entourage, on the show. Now, does anybody know who Doug is, or is it just me? Like, do you guys know who he is?
I'm familiar with him. I've listened to podcasts that he's on. I'd love to have Doug in.
He has gone like I'm not going to say crazy. I'm just going to say he's become very, very politically opinionated about the city of L.A. and about what's going on. Did you guys see the massive flood that was going on yesterday in Hollywood?
In WeHo, yeah.
Holy jeez, man. And what's the name of it? There's that old, it's been there forever. It's the Dialogue Cafe. Does that sound familiar to you guys? It's that restaurant right on the corner.
That's Sunset in Hollywood. I've never been up that way.
Yeah, come on.
No.
Yeah.
L.A. people don't go to Hollywood.
Well, I'm just going to say.
Well, I'm an L.A. person. I used to live in Hollywood.
So you live there.
Yeah. But, man, the flood in that part of town yesterday was insanity. And, Chris, remember when we brought when we brought Yachtly Crew onto the stage at the Whiskey.
Yes.
Right? I mean, that Dialogue Cafe is like, a few blocks down the road. Man, it's just a mess what happened yesterday.
Listen, 100-year-old pipes, you got to replace them at some point.
I
City
know.
raises a lot of tax money. Well, let's spend it there. Oh, wait, meanwhile, enough of that. Captain, we could do that at a different time.
Yeah.
You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Time, what'd you say, Lindsay?
To talk about a buzzkill.
Oh, you can
Right?
follow
He
her.
was doing so good, Linz.
I said that already. You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball. Thanks to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring for making the Lindsay segment possible. Summer's here before your next barbecue or family gathering. Upgrade those old floors with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Visit HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net or the showroom next to the Commerce Casino. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, no games, no gimmicks. No sale beats wholesale. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, Cappy, so your fellow horse owner, Lil Wayne, is in the news again.
Little Tanucci.
Because court documents have just revealed what it takes to be Lil Wayne's personal assistant, and it's a very interesting job description.
Okay.
The list has surfaced as part of an ongoing lawsuit from the ex-assistant who claims Lil Wayne assaulted him on a private jet back in 2022. That's not the fun part. The fun part is his list here. So this guy says that the gig required being on call 24/7. Okay, I get it. Waking Lil Wayne up on time. Okay, I get that too. Packing his bags. Yeah. And always having pre-rolls ready before the stash ran low. So you got to be able to roll a joint and have plenty of them ready. Other requirements included being strong enough to carry his luggage, having, quote, pleasant personal hygiene, and loving dogs, which, I mean, that seems like very normal requirements.
Lindsay, how much is he
for me.
paying?
It doesn't say.
Because I think I could do that job.
Me too.
I mean, I could too, but we know Beto couldn't because he does
Nah.
not love dogs.
The dogs or the pre-rolls.
Yeah, you gotta
Meaning
love the
what?
dogs.
What's wrong with the pre-rolls?
I don't like to smoke.
No, you don't have to smoke. You just
No,
have to make sure that
like,
Lil Wayne has
yeah.
pre-rolls.
I don't want to be around
and
it.
be able to roll them.
Oh, really?
I just don't like the smell.
Wait, Linz, he wants you to roll your own doobies?
Well, you either have to buy them or roll them.
You're the doobie roller.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah.
don't you have to remember when Be Real was in here and he
Yeah, he had his own guy.
a dude that just rolls his joints for him? He takes him on tour with him.
Well, I mean, in today's day and age, though, the way pre-rolls are so well packaged, I'd rather have a pre-roll with a filter than just roll my own doobie. But, Funch, I mean, I'll tell you this right now. If you sat down with me and said, let me see you roll one up, I got skills.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I can't roll one. No.
Oh, no, this goes back to the old school, man.
I can't.
My freshman year at college, we had this quarterback. His name was Darnell Dickerson, and this brother was from Detroit. And he would sit down, and he would roll these big old fatties, and he taught me how to do it, and that is a skill that hey, listen, I can't tie a cherry thing with my tongue, but I can roll a big fat doobie.
So anyway.
It's Friday.
Yeah,
I know,
it's Friday.
I
It's Friday.
know
It's a
guys that
digital
can
hour.
do it when they're driving.
That's crazy.
Not like I've been in a car with them, but I mean, yes.
I mean, if you have the lid of a shoebox, you could probably do it. You could probably pull it off.
So what's the weirdest job requirement that you've ever seen or have been asked to do yourself? Beto, you go
I got
first.
one for you.
I figured you would.
So a friend of mine works in politics.
Mm-hmm.
He was a low-level staffer for a city elected official.
Mm-hmm.
He was in charge of making sure that the elected official had mints, but not just the regular mints. This man did not like Altoids. You know those like the papers that you put on your tongue?
Oh, yeah, they're
They
like
melt,
the little Listerine
the
things.
Listerines?
Yeah.
And it had to
breath
be
strips.
Yeah, he had to make sure.
breath strips.
Had to have them every single time. This guy's job was to hand him the little Listerine pack.
That's his job.
That
How much
was
did
his
he
job.
get paid to do that?
That's a
Kat?
Well,
good
that was
question.
on top of his regular. He was one of the speechwriters and everything else.
Oh.
But
okay.
the biggest responsibility, and the couple times he told me he didn't have it ready, lit him up.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
He probably had bad breath when he was lighting them up. You
Well,
know?
because politicians are walking down the line.
Mm-hmm.
His job was also to tell him, "This is Scott Kaplan,
Yeah.
Lindsay Fulton,
Right.
Chris Morales." But
Right.
he made sure he had. It was like he said it was really demeaning. Like he would get yelled at for not having them.
I mean, the Lil Wayne assistant guy, hey, waking Lil Wayne up on time. What time's Lil Wayne wake up?
1, 2.
Probably
what-
pretty late.
What is that?
I mean, you saw
Well, that's
him
the
the other day.
lifestyle.
He was 3 hours to his one concert. The other one, he didn't show up to it. So, I mean, clearly the guy's in need of a new assistant, right?
I guess so. It must be the assistant's fault. Yeah.
I also knew a guy that remember Vicente Padilla.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Mhm.
So I knew a guy that was his assistant for half of a season. The guy legit quit on him because Padilla, one time they went to go get tacos somewhere in a bad neighborhood, and the Lambo that he was driving wouldn't turn on. So he's like, all right, well, you stay here. I'm going to take a cab back to the hotel. The guy's like, it's 4 in, bro. We had just, they were somewhere in Linwood, a spot they should have been
You're
at.
leaving me with the Lambo?
So he had to stay with the Lambo until a tow truck came and got him.
Oy vey.
Yeah. Quit after that.
Do you have any weird job requirements that you've seen or been asked to do, Kepi?
Ooh.
Oh, man. I always think back to, I had this woman, I've told you guys before, I had this woman who I worked for. Her name was Connie, and she ran the egg roll house, and I was the guy who had to, take the orders on the phone. But she told me I had to memorize the entire menu. So I had to know the difference between how much it costs for a pint of egg foo young versus a quart of egg foo young. And because I would have to, when I was taking the order on the phone, they'd say, yeah, I'd like to have a pint of egg foo young. I'd have to write down on the ticket 1 pint egg foo young, and then I would have to put like $8.99. But I would have to go to the menu to see what the price was, and she got so mad at me because I couldn't memorize the menu that she punished me by making me the dishwasher. And so I would stand in the back of this Chinese restaurant where all these Chinese dudes were cooking up all this food, and I just sat there watching these guys, just feeling like I was being punished. I was washing the dishes because I was punished because I couldn't memorize how much a quart versus a pint of egg foo young was.
Where was this at?
Florida, darling. Florida. Yeah, that was when I was a little kid. And she told me, she said, you'll always be middle class. That's what she told me. She had this thing for me. She just really hated me, And she's like, you'll never be rich. You'll always be middle class. I was like 15. She was like, I mean, look what it's done to me.
I know. You own horses.
I mean, it's 40 years later.
Yeah. Still hurt, huh?
I know. I am hurt.
So there's
How about you?
There's a really funny Instagram account, and it's called Assistants vs. Agents.
Oh, no.
And it's got all kinds, like, people will share their screenshots of, like, funny texts that they get from either clients or people who know that, like, that they're an agent or whatever, like, trying to get tickets to things and access to things.
Oh,
so that's really funny. I want to say, I'm not going to name the person, but there was a former NFL player that worked at NFL Network when I was there. And while I wasn't his assistant, I worked in the podcast group. We weren't allowed to look at him in the eye.
Get out. Come on.
Steve Harvey worked with you?
Come on.
No, this was the guy. We weren't allowed to look at him in the eyes.
Is this guy now a coach
I'm
at
not
Colorado?
going to say anything else.
Okay, I think we figured it out.
I'm not going to say anything else. No, I'm not saying it is or is not.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's
So who
all
was
I'm
it?
going to say because I'm going to pull a Sedano here and say that's all I'm going to say.
Oh, okay.
All I'm going to say about
Can't
that
look
one.
at him in the eyes.
Did he win the Super Bowl?
Chris, what about you?
I used to have to wash Tony Bruno's accoutrement before we would take it on the road. So that
What's accoutrement?
Because if we got stopped in security at the airport like we did once, yo man, I just bring in those toys for fun, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You'd have to wash
Summer
them?
of Schwanz.
You'd have to wash them?
Yeah, man.
His undies?
Get in there and wash these things, man.
Tony didn't wear undies a lot, so.
Funchy, what about you? You've seen some things.
No, I never really had like a weird job requirement or anything.
Did you ever go get McDonald's for somebody?
Oh no, that's Mario Ruiz.
I ain't the one.
I ain't the one, man. I ain't the one.
And it was a croissant from
Yeah.
Burger King.
Look,
croissant
those
sandwich
are
was-
actually good.
Those were good. The greasy croissant with all that greasy sausage. Oh, that is a
And
recipe
he also
for
asked
a
him for
bathroom visit.
He also asked him for pancakes.
Yeah, he did ask him
They
for
don't have those at Burger King.
No.
Well, he got confused. What
There
could
was
you
a
do?
lot of requests that time.
I'm not the one.
I have another one really quickly because it pertains to this weekend.
Okay.
So people in Southern California are going to be able to catch the best meteor shower of the year starting tonight.
Oh.
It's the Perseids meteor shower. It's going to last until mid-August with the peak on August 12th, the night with the moonless sky. And your best bet is getting away from city lights like Joshua Tree, Big Bear, or any of these mountain towns outside of LA. So are any of you astronomy people where you actually like make a point to go out and see these things like when there's a full moon or like a special moon or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm all about it.
Eclipses?
I actually texted with Michael Thompson about this. We have this app called Skyview.
Oh, I have that too.
know
I
that.
told my
Yeah,
dad
so-
about it.
Yeah, and it was cool. So last night I got home and I was like, oh, what planet is that? And it was Venus is in there. So anytime there's those kind of showers or anything like that, I try to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm a little dork about that.
Yeah, me too. Lindsay, when did you say, is it this weekend?
So it starts tonight.
Yeah.
And
last a
it's
couple
going
weeks.
to last for a couple of weeks. And they said that the reason it's so great is because these are really fast shooting stars.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very bright too. And like I said, you should be able to see it the best on August 12th since there's no moon that night. So the sky will be nice and dark.
Yeah, Go to Griffith Park, Observatory Park up there.
Yeah, that sounds like an awesome idea. I always like going out.
Get all loaded and go.
Yeah, I like the desert, man. I like going out to the. I'll tell you what, man. I like the desert, for some meteor showers, man. I love going out east, and especially when there's no light pollution, and when you have these kind of meteoric sort of things that are happening. And I love doing that stuff.
The one thing I want to do in my life, I'm going to the Northern Lights. I want to go see that.
I know, me too.
Experience.
Where do you go?
Norway, Finland, that area.
Oh, really?
I mean, you can see it in Alaska too, but I want to go to Europe and see it.
Okay.
I want to just see the green. Aurora borealis, I think that's what's called. Something like that.
You do geek out on this stuff.
If I could, if I had like a nice place. I've always wanted to be the guy that lives in New York that has the telescope outside.
So it's so funny you say that because I say we. Rachel and I are, at some point, we're planning on living together. And
in the house you're in right now?
Not in this house.
I like that house.
You like that house?
Keep that one.
Well, I'll show you the other house.
Is it close to the water?
It's real near. It's close by to where we are. Anyway, I keep telling her, I go, I'm getting a telescope. I want to be able to go on the roof, and I want to be able to sit up here and look. In fact, when we were down in Loreto, Mexico, this is about, 2 months ago or so, they had these huge telescopes set up in the middle of town, and people could come by and just, look in. I love that stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah, right on.
Right on.
Well,
I don't have one of
segment.
these things for the end of the Lindsay segment.
Charge!
I'll just play that one.
There's a horse named Charge, I think.
Really?
Yeah, later on, just for you, Cappy, I'm going to get it.
I should have brought over one of the wise guys here today to make some picks for us.
I got a guy.
Yeah. Should have brought over Felix the Cat.
Felix the Cat?
Yeah, Felix the Cat's a handicapper.
Oh, no, it's not the Charger. It's right here. In the third race, number 3. Boss Man Bolt.
Boss Man Bolt.
Go, show me your lightning bolt.
Okay.
Come on, Captain.
In honor of the saw, Boss Man Bolt. What's the odds? What's the morning line?
Boss Man Bolt is 4-1 right now.
4-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Well, I'm saying this. I'm committed to you guys that we got to get everybody down here for a weekend, or even if it's just for a day. I know how many people like Josh Martinez from our station keeps saying to me, "Hey, when can we go?" John Martin is like, "Hey, man, I want to learn about the horses." So all of a sudden, I got everybody kind of interested.
All right, I think we're out of stuff, so we're going to wrap it up. Bergie and I got a call, and I got a lot of stuff to do.
What do you got to do?
I got a lot to do. 9:48. It is time for our Don't Sweat the Small Stuff calendar of the day. I mean, unless you got more. Sounds like you're running out of juice over there, homeboy.
No running out of juice. Lots of juice.
All kinds of juice.
Don't
Tons
sweat
of juice.
the small stuff. Put a positive spin on it. That's what I'm trying to do. You can take almost any situation and look at it in 2 ways. You can look what's in it for you, any hidden gifts that might be found, and for what you can learn from it. Or you could take the more common view and see virtually all difficulties and hassle as simply more evidence that life is harder and unfair, which basically means look at the bright side. Look for the silver lining. Look at how this can benefit everything and make you happy instead of being so negative. Look at Funchy. He walks through his day just happy as could be. Right?
He sure does.
Some days.
Yeah.
Seems like it's a me.
Yeah, exactly. Time for the Dealer's Choice Real Deal. Brought to you by Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your house before you call an agent? Call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer, no repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer, or visit sellersadvantage.com, Providence Realty, DRE 0191-5212.
All right, first things first on Dealer's Choice. I want to say, since we spent a good part of the early part of the 9 o'clock hour all telling ourselves how great we are.
Yes, we are.
I want to start off by saying to Bergie and Morales, fellas, I appreciate y'all. The fact that you guys let me do this down here today, very, very cool. I've been here at Del Mar. This is my 20th year of doing a broadcast on opening day. And so I wanted to keep that streak alive. I wanted to bring all of the 710 listeners and viewers in on this incredible sport, this amazing venue. Carlo, if you click over and you go to camera 4, you can see what's happening. I'm directing now is what I'm doing. If you look at camera 4 right now, you can see how beautiful it is here at Del Mar. This is my 20th straight year of doing an opening day broadcast here. And I can tell you this, Beto, down right below from where we are right here, this is where I had that fight one day with T.J. Simers, the old L.A. Times columnist.
R.I.P.
Where at the time, the Padres had like a 6-game lead over the Dodgers. And I was telling Simers, I go, T.J., the Padres are going to win this division this year. And he said, no, Kaplan, you moron. The cream always rises to the top. And we made a bet The bet was if the Padres won the division, I would get to write his column in the LA Times, and if the Dodgers won the division, he would take over my radio show.
yeah.
And he did. He took over the radio show. But the radio station made me go down the hall to another station and get on the other airways, the other frequency, and TJ never forgave me. R.I.P., he never forgave me. But 20 years here at Del Mar. But the last thing I want to say today is this. The World Cup final is Sunday. We've all gotten into the World Cup. Some of us were never really into it, and now we're really, really, really into it. Spain versus Argentina. I'm going around the room. Berg, who's winning the World Cup? Make your call now.
Spain. I mean, they came in as the favorite, and they're going to go out as the favorite.
Lindsay, baseball.
Argentina.
Christopher Morales.
I so badly want to pick Spain like Bergie, but based on what Messi, that little guy, has done, you can't count out the Argentinian.
Spain is a slight favorite in this game, but Morales, I'm going right there with you. VA Argentina.
Lava? Funchy Lava?
Cardiac Kids, the Argentina team.
See, I'm so up in the air because
if it was just a regular game, Spain, but damn it, that FIFA president.
I know. I really feel like Spain is the best team I've seen, and I'm talking like with an uneducated, I'm looking at Spain, and I think I see the best team on the field is Spain, but I cannot think that Messi will not find a way to pull it out, even if he's down late like he did last time. He'll find a way to get it done.
In his last World Cup, come on,
right,
heart and soul.
Right. 39 years old. Yamal on the other side where he was cradling like a little baby,
19,
like all those years ago in Barcelona. I'm going to go with Argentina to win back-to-back World Cups, even though I still think my mind tells me Spain, my heart tells me Messi and Argentina. And there you have it.
So I'm the only one that's picking Spain. Look at that.
Hey, you're probably going to win.
Berg, I
Probably.
want Spain, and in my other pool, if Spain wins, I win. But the conspiracies are out there, and I'm not a conspiracy guy. But damn it!
All right, everybody, that's going to do it. Unless you got something else, Cappy?
No, what did we have last week? What would they say FIFA stands for? The fix is in for Argentina.
Yeah.
So that's what FIFA stands for.
Argentifa.
Argentina.
Argentina.
Have a great weekend, Morales.
You two guys enjoy today at Del Mar. You get to hear the whole song today on the YouTube chat. Have a great weekend.
My favorite.
We'll see you Monday morning at 7 a.m., everybody.
Come on, Bird.